Hey nesters, welcome back to the channel. Today I am sharing with you a yard sale haul. Yard sale season has kicked off here a couple of weeks ago, and I almost didn't share this haul, but I had a couple of things that I forgot to share with you guys from previous thrift hauls, so I figured I'd just add it all in together here. It was, not quite a nice yard sale. This was the first week I went to the first church rummage sale, and then right after the church rummage sale I had gone to two moving sales. They were houses side by side. They were about 10 minutes out of the way, and I took some footage that day, so I'll go ahead and share the footage with you guys, and then I'll come back here and show you the haul.
How are you?
Hi, how are you?
Good, good.
Hi.
$2 a bag, or 50 cents an item, that's what she said.
Do you know the bag?
No, I'm just about done, I think. I could, some, the gentleman needs some, but if I'm down there a long time, you
Yeah.
forget it.
I get nuts always a hard time.
All right, I think I'm done. It's 50, you gonna get that?
Yeah, I'm gonna buy that coat.
All right.
I always do that. I'm gonna get that coat.
Right, thanks.
Oh, that's right.
That's it. Just check to make sure it has to be tight. Somebody must have really lucky rules in there.
I like how they did it.
How much are your books?
Size
50
three.
cents a piece.
I should use the others. I wish that one.
Cases.
I do have a base for that umbrella too, a nice weighted one.
How much are they?
$10.
So I just ended up grabbing a couple of the cookbooks there, a couple older ones that look interesting to me. They didn't have much. I'm excited to, kick off yard sale season here finally. I've been waiting for it. It was a pretty rainy day, unfortunately, but I definitely want to get out there, and it was fun overall. Maybe not the best pickings, but I still picked up quite a few items there this morning at the 2 rummages sales. And so be sure to hit the like if you enjoy this kind of content. That way I know to make more like this. So we're here at Frank's Bake Shop. My husband surprised me and got me a cake for reaching 10,000 subscribers, so he's going in to pick it up now.
Looks amazing. You did a good job. Yay! Can you sing a song to Mama?
I found a couple of things, I guess. So at the first one I went to, they had these jars here. They tier down in sizes. I got 4 of them. And I actually have these myself. The smallest one is this size here. I have these myself, and so I went ahead and picked them up. I can't remember. I know it was either $7 or $8 for the set of 4 she asked, and that was pretty reasonable to me because I knew how much these cost originally. I want to say they were between $10 to $15, somewhere in that range when I was buying them for usage in my pantry. So when I saw them, I thought that was a fair enough deal, and I figured I would go ahead and buy them. I can always use them for the kids' snacks or different other pantry items. I just prefer putting stuff in glass jars. And then the other sale, I didn't see much there either. I found a couple books, and one book in particular, I'm actually happy I went because I really like this book here. I'll show you what it looks like. So this is the 1890 to 1900s. It's basically a recipe book, but it's also filled with kind of headlines from the times and whatnot, and it goes in through the 1950s when I briefly looked at it, but it's kind of fragile here. I don't want to rip it, but it has the recipes that look like that. And then I think there's some headlines in here to have some graphics a little bit here. Thrifty meat pie. Maybe it's like a shepherd's pie. It looks pretty fancy, but they have like news headlines there. I just thought this was a really neat book anyways. I want to say these books cost 25 cents a piece. See, it's already kind of ripping. It is pretty fragile, but lots of interesting recipes inside this one. See if I can get to the 1950s here, where it changes date. So then it goes into the 1910s and 20s here. I just thought it was really nice. I think it's just probably popular recipes and foods from those eras, which was nice. And fruitcake. Do you guys like fruitcake? I'm not even sure if I've ever really had it, but the idea behind it always seemed really disgusting to me. So I don't know. Don't knock it until you try it, probably, right? And then the 1930s and 40s one here. I really like this book for sure. Apple Raisin Coffee Cake. I think it went to the 1950s. Trying to be a little bit careful with the pages not to rip them. But yeah, I really like that, and it's basically was my favorite find of the day for sure. So I got that, and then the other 2 I got were just canning books. So we got a ball canning book. I believe this one was from 1972. Just has different, canning tips and whatnot inside of it. Pretty basic. And then here's another ball canning, freezing, and dehydration book. Is this the one that had the, no, I think it's this one. This one had a recipe in the back. It made me laugh. It's a how to preserve a husband. I thought it was hilarious. I haven't quite read it through yet, so maybe you can read it together here. Be careful in your selection. Do not choose too young. When selected, give your entire thoughts to preparation for domestic use. Some wives insist upon keeping them in a pickle. Others are constantly getting them into hot water. This may make them sour, hard, and sometimes bitter. Even poor varieties may be made sweet, tender, and good by garnishing them with patience. Well sweetened with love and seasoned with kisses, wrap them in a mantle of charity, keep warm with a steady fire of domestic devotion, and serve with peaches and cream. Thus prepared, they will keep for years. That's hilarious. And that's what I think I showed you guys what it looks like, but I thought that was kind of cute. And I don't know if there's anything else kind of fun like that in there. I think it's just basic recipes and stuff, but I thought that was interesting. That was on the back side of it. But yeah, that's basically all I got there. Was pretty bummed about those yard sales for sure. Now, the things I forgot to share with you. This was in a Goodwill haul. And the reason why I forget is because when I bring the boxes in, my toddlers start grabbing these kind of things, and then I put them up high, and then when I go to do my haul, I forget that I moved them, and they weren't with the other stuff, right? But I paid 75 cents for this, and it's just this cute little whale couple here, I guess, mama and baby whale. I just thought it was kind of cute, and this will be going on Etsy. It reminds me of Lisa Frank and the Trapper Keepers that we used to have, right? I would love to find a vintage Trapper Keeper. That would be awesome. That would be pretty sweet find if I could hopefully come across one of those this yard sale season. But yeah, I'll probably put him up in there for, I don't know, around $18 or $20 with free shipping. And then this one I kind of want to keep, so I'm not sure if I'm going to put it on Etsy. Potentially might, but it's this little ceramic deer, and he's inside this log, and he does come out. How cute is that? I really thought this was quite adorable. My son actually helped me pick this out when we were shopping at a thrift store, and I paid $1 for this. But how cute is that? I've never really seen any of these figurines where they come out like that, so I really did enjoy that. I know a couple of you were asking if I did pick this up, and yes, of course I did, right? So that's gonna do it for this haul. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I'm sorry if it was kind of short. I didn't really know if I should share it, but I figured why not. So yes, we have lots of yard sales coming up. I have a lot of hauls to film for you today, so stay tuned for that. You guys are probably seeing lots of yard sale along with me right now, so I'm hoping you enjoy that. Please give me a thumb up, let me know you are, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye!